The content you're about to hear is a part of a paid programming segment. The views, opinions, and statements expressed belong solely to the sponsor and do not reflect those of Podcastic or its host. This segment is for informational and promotional purposes only and should not be considered as advice or endorsement. Listener discretion is advised.
I pray that my love for you is bigger than what my parents have.
So you must be my daughter's new friend?
Candy, let me ask you a question.
Oh, so this him? This the man that comforts you more than me?
Mama, all men ain't like daddy.
That's not fair! Rise and grind, wanna show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday, great conversation, guest appearances, cause you experience us on the cusp of blowing up. Boom. Wake up, wake up. Rise and grind, morning show.
Good morning. I didn't know you were starting with me. Hey, good morning. Good morning, y'all. Welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. The sun is shining. Spring is around the corner. I'm excited. I am your girl, Miss Brittany Chanel. Miles switched it up on me this morning. I thought he was.
No, I was not gonna work the cameras, work the mixer, and try to work
Miles
on voice.
hasn't been engineering in so long he forgot how to do it.
Yes.
So it's not like riding a bike.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's not.
No, it's
You look a little scrunched up over there. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Are you feeling better?
I'm a whole lot better.
Okay.
I'm a thousand times better.
Welcome back, because you were gone for a little longer than I've ever known you to be gone.
Yeah, it kind of put me on my ass.
Yeah, well, they say it wasn't COVID,
No, it was neurovirus.
which is another strand of the flu.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was kind of crazy.
I'm sure. But, hey, you guys, listen, we want you to like, share, subscribe on our YouTube page. Please like, share, subscribe,
just
share, like. Just keep doing it. Like, just keep hitting the like button. Share it with somebody. Subscribe to it. Share it again. Have them share it. Share it again. So y'all can keep seeing us and we can keep bringing y'all dope content.
Yeah. I just had I missed doing that. I was walking around the house.
Crazy.
Yeah.
You said, yup.
Yep.
Well, welcome back. I'm glad that, or at least you came back on a Friday when the sun is shining.
Yeah.
It's like when the sun shines, it makes everything better.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm telling you.
And you got a smoothie too, so that makes it better.
I'm about to say that's what made it way better. Was this beautiful smoothie that my buddy got me. Shout out to Brittany.
Well, thank you.
Cafe. Hopefully I could be a sponsor one
They
day.
need to be a sponsor. We need to talk about that
Yeah.
because I definitely spend a lot of money on there.
Oh yeah. I heard on the app you could buy something to eat and get a whole nother.
Yeah, I don't have the app though. It's just too much. That's just too
It's crazy
much.
how much it'd be too much to save money. We be sending it to like it's too much, but you save a whole $9.
It'd be too much. I have so many apps on my phone. I don't even know if I have enough storage anymore. So I can't do it. It's too much.
I got the gas station Chronicle though. I'm gonna tell y'all.
You went to the gas station
Yeah.
in your condition?
Yeah, listen. So
You shouldn't have been driving. It shouldn't even need no
I was
gas.
down. So I did all kinds of stuff yesterday. It was crazy. I went to go wash my own clothes. And I
You don't usually wash them?
No, I normally just drop them off at the laundromat and had them.
Really?
Yes. It's easy.
You could do that?
Yeah.
I thought you had to sit with your clothes at the laundromat.
No. You can just drop off. They call it drop offs.
I've never really
It's
been
a beautiful
to
thing.
a laundromat. For real.
I'm like, who wash you wash your own clothes, of course.
Well, now, yeah.
Who was it? Oh, your butler was washing? No. My butler was washing my.
I mean, I wash them now. Yes, I'm an adult, but I didn't. My dad washed them.
Oh, you trust your dad washing your panties?
My dad washed my clothes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Pooter ain't gonna let
And
me
then
wash. No,
but that's who taught me how to wash. My dad taught me how to wash.
Daddy daughter relationships be a whole lot different.
Yeah, they something different. I don't know how to explain them, but they are one of the best relationships ever.
Yes. And it's not better than the smoothie though. The smoothie is actually the bomb. I give up my daughter for the smoothie.
Dang, Miles, that's trash.
Just for a couple hours, I'll do.
Just for a couple hours. Yeah, no, these daddy daughter relationships are the best. And I've been seeing that some women get jealous
They do.
of the daughters with the fathers.
Women do get jealous.
Yeah.
They will mess around and get jealous.
That's so sad.
Yeah. I'm trying to get this camera right. Maybe I'm doing
Yeah,
it
you
wrong.
messed it up.
I'm messing with,
Yeah, you did a
there I
terrible
go.
job.
Shani! Okay. Okay, I just had to call her out. So,
Sounding like that movie, How You Learning, when he called Deja.
that shit was funny.
No, it wasn't funny.
Shout out to How You Learning.
How You Learning was a good
It
movie.
was a great movie. That's the best movie he ever acted in.
Who? Omar
Yep,
Epps?
that's the best movie he ever did.
Really? Now I have to go back and go watch his film.
Like Juice was okay. But How You Learning?
Juice was his first movie.
Yeah, but How You Learning? That's his best movie he ever did.
But I love how they got Juice because he really was like he was an inexperienced actor, and that was his first everything. I thought he did pretty good.
Most good movies always have inexperienced actors. I'm gonna take it off this head. I'm sorry. I was trying, maybe I'm gonna do it like this. Yeah,
Maybe
I
we
like
should
that
just take it off.
one. I don't like.
You like a disc jockey,
No.
not a DJ. A disc jockey.
Oh, I'm a dish you. Anyway, my municipalities. So,
Disc jockey, not a
no,
DJ.
that was one of his best movies ever.
Okay.
And I miss Shani gonna be mad because I miss one of the openers too.
You missed a whole bunch of stuff because you even got the topic up there wrong, but that's okay.
I don't got the topic up there wrong.
You do.
It ain't the topic. No topic is up there.
No, it wasn't when I shared it. That wasn't the right topic.
The topic is not up there.
I'm talking about when I went live. Don't worry about it. We talk about it. I'm not going to argue with you on camera. This is what's wrong with couples now.
Why not?
You're not supposed to argue in front of
public.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
You're supposed to keep that stuff behind
And
closed doors.
Why? Why? You know what? I did see a couple arguing. That's what I'm about to say. But my gas station chronicles. Yeah, I was out with the
Terrence,
neurovirus.
how much did the smoothie cost? Terrence, I will talk about that off air. It depends on what kind you get.
Brittany probably got some extra shit. Trust me, she probably got some extra shit. Two drops of this, one twist of that, and oh yeah, don't shake it. Shimmer
LaDonna
it.
said the movie with him and Heavy D. What's the movie with him and Heavy D?
Oh my!
We talking about with Omar Epps?
She probably talking about Mike Epps. No, I'm joking.
I don't remember him doing the movie with Heavy D.
Me neither. LaDonna, what is it?
Yeah.
And when are you coming on the show?
Yes.
We've been waiting for you. So couples was arguing today when I went to go get my gas, and I was like, "This is a damn shame. Black people." Guess what they was arguing over?
It had to be money.
Chico stick,
You lying.
because they only had one left, and he bought it. And she said, "Why you knew I was going to? Why you ain't getting?" And he was like, "Well, damn. I mean, here, take it. Nope, because you ain't think of me." She said, "Here, take it." Then she said, "Nope, you ain't think of me to get."
That be the thing, right? With that whole couple stuff. You ask, hey, do you want something? The person be like, no, I don't want nothing. Don't bring me nothing. You sure you don't want nothing? Yeah, I'm sure don't bring me nothing. Then they come out and they don't bring you anything. And then the other person usually get upset. Or they want what you have.
I learned
so
go ahead.
to be smart, just get them something.
Thank you. That's what I learned with my girl. No matter
just
what,
get 'em something.
Just get them something.
Yeah.
And guess what? If it's sitting in the back seat, what is that?
Michael said, widen your lens and you about to run out of the strap on the back of the hat.
You know what, Mike? I don't even know you. Kiss my ass. I've been trying to get nothing to find out. Let me find out who you is.
He's actually. She said yes. I don't know.
I don't remember
What's
that.
the movie, Miss LaDonna?
We could Google it. I
We
guess.
could, but I didn't really feel like doing all that extra work. It's Friday. I'm not in the mood to do anything extra.
Brittany look like a broke burglar.
That's a lie.
I know you ain't broke.
No, I'm talking about her looking like a broke burglar.
like you had the hat on, you got the shirt, and don't got the jacket.
That's because my jacket behind me.
You ain't gonna rob. You ain't gonna steal nothing with that jacket.
I'm not gonna steal anything at all.
I know that's right. So they was arguing.
Over a Chico stick.
So she wound up throwing her coffee at him, and he was like, "You a
She
dumb."
was mad at
He was like,
something
"You
else.
a dumb bee." She said, "Well, would that make you if you with me?" He was like, "You know what? You're right." And then I was sitting up there like,
He was in up there just laughing.
I was laughing. I was in the inside, but the black lady was one old lady. Y'all shouldn't be doing this. Y'all shouldn't be doing this in front of the kids.
They had kids.
He said, they ain't mine anyway. I was like,
Miles, the stuff that you see at the gas station.
When he said that ain't mine anyway, that blew me.
I go to the gas station to get gas and leave.
See,
because I already don't want to stop at the gas station.
Right.
I feel like it's a waste of my time. I could be doing something else.
How you it almost make me choke on this.
It's not a
That
waste
don't even
of
sound
time.
Right, no Diddy. But listen,
It's not that it's a waste of time. It's just such an inconvenience.
I think we need to have like concierge gas people. Like they just come pick up your car.
And then that would be a nice job.
That might be dope. That might be
Yeah.
a good business venture.
But now I have to trust that you won't steal my car.
Yeah, we probably get around that though.
Yeah, you got to figure out that. But if your license are valid.
Yeah. Well, not only that, you probably get with a company that hire people like that, but that might be a good thing.
He said y'all running out of topics. Y'all did that last week. I know, Dorian. He didn't put it in correctly. We not running out of topics, honey.
What topic? Wait, no, I ain't put that in on there. That was Shanny put that in there.
The power couple?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that ain't it. We not talking about that.
Yeah, we're not putting that's Shanny fault. Blame Shanny.
MC Light.
Who?
Well, MC Light is well respected. And
Oh, you look like MC Light?
Michael said MC Light, and then Dorian said, "Don't she?" So
The vibe you give off?
I'm assuming that's what they're referencing.
She's not giving off Doechii, okay? Now, don't get me wrong.
Who is who?
Doechii.
The rapper.
Yeah, she's cute. And she sings.
Yeah, I know.
She's cute, but Brittany is fine, and that's a different story. MC Light, I see it. You got a little lightish in you. You're a little lightish. Okay?
Well, she is well respected.
Well respected, yeah.
So I like that. I like MC Light. She's well respected,
So,
and she's intelligent.
just to shut Dorian up, and if you want to say, Dorian, won't you come aboard? Be a part of the production crew. Don't down us. Don't put the shit on the thread. Damn.
Well, Miles he's in the engineering seat today,
Yes.
and he hasn't been there in quite some time. So he's a little
I
rusty.
started off like this, right?
Yeah, he's a little
And
rusty.
engineering and hosting and it's not easy. Shout out to Shanny. It says, this is the topic of the day. Have we taken the phrase freedom of speech too seriously? What you think?
Have we taken it too seriously?
Yeah, I think we have, especially in podcasting, because people think just because they got a microphone
That they can just say whatever they want to say.
whatever. Listen, it's one lady here. I ain't gonna lie, she irritate my soul.
She's here in Michigan.
She here in Detroit. Yeah.
Well, I just Michigan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Michigan.
Detroit,
She
yeah.
here. And she put some guy on blast because he sent her a D pic, right? And she told his name and all that.
Well, she didn't really have to say anything. That wasn't. You didn't need to share that.
And so what it is, she's seeking some
Attention.
too. And so I'm like, see, stuff like this, she shouldn't. I want to have her on the podcast. You know, I just want to have her on the rap.
I just don't understand why. Like, we're in this culture of exposing. Like, what are we gaining from exposing?
All she did was make freakier women.
Try to find out who he was. I mean, because it's my thing.
She said his name.
See, here's my thing, because as a woman, and I know men too, like, I'm sure a lot of people get DMs and things like that, but I'm not about to share what people send me or say anything. I'm like, oh yeah, such and such, they trying to get on all that. I'm not going to do that. Like, I'm not going to out you or expose you unless you out here trying to, you know, be on some other stuff. Like, I got the receipts, but at the same time, it's like, if somebody DMs me or something like that, that's between us. I'm not about to expose them. It's not necessary, because what are you trying to gain from it?
Right? You know, I'll be very honest with you. When it come down to it, can you hear me clearly? Mm-hmm. Okay. When it come down to it, I just think people just be looking for seeking attention for themselves too. So I just think that be the thing when we're trying to out people or expose people.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you're just trying to gain something.
Yeah, for them.
Yeah, because you make yourself look foolish at the end of the day. Now, the only time I really feel like you need to have the receipts is if someone is trying to, you know, like defamation or something, or like trying to assassinate your character or anything. Like, when it comes to that type of stuff.
I don't think you don't do that on screen. Defecating is kind of wrong.
No.
Would you? Defecating.
I said defamation.
Oh, defamation. Okay. You sound like you said defecating.
No, but when someone's trying to do that, you know, I feel like that's the time to, like, okay, here, this is what was said or something like that. Right. But other than that, it's like people gonna talk regardless.
Right.
Which is why that is one thing that I love about.
I wish, like, Gigi was here or something, because I think Gigi would like defecating of character too.
Why would you say that? He's so stupid.
I'm just joking. So listen,
I think she is coming today.
Oh, is she?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. But I think people have taken the phrase of freedom of speech too serious, and they don't know how to use it properly.
Okay, Michael said, no, it's just an opinion. Everyone has one. He said, we just haven't learned to disagree to agree and vice versa.
I never understood
And
that
Dorian
phrase,
said,
disagree
well,
to agree.
Well, it is the First Amendment. I think, well, my thing is, you're right, everyone has an opinion, but I think when people try to make their opinion fact and correct in the truth, that's where we have the whole going back and forth, agree to disagree. Because my whole thing is, if that's your opinion, that's your opinion. Your opinion is not fact nor truth.
But here's the thing. We just said it's okay, but I have a problem with people who shit don't be making no sense. Like,
they're just talking just to talk.
Like, listen, I have a friend. He believes the earth is flat, right? But he also believes in astrology. He's also a science teacher. And he also believes in the retrograde. If anybody know about the retrograde, you have to believe in the moon and the stars, right? You have to believe in other planets.
But do you actually believe that someone landed on the moon? Do you actually believe that?
I believe somebody been on the moon, but it was not recorded. I believe that
because the image that they keep showing us cannot be real.
Right. So, however,
because how was the flag even there? I mean, like, think.
How was it blowing? That's
Do you see what I'm saying? Like,
how was the flag waving?
Like, I think people aren't thinking, and in America we have gone down with our thinking process. No one thinks.
So when somebody say to disagree to agree, that never made sense to me.
I understand what you're saying. I think people just say it just to be like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, and I think that should be so. I think things should be straight and direct. If you're going to say something, say it, mean it, and that's it.
Well, that comes with communication, and some people can't properly communicate because some people don't know how to articulate what it is they're trying to say. So you have ghostwriters.
And he's so stupid. Anyway, so that's why I was bringing up about the astrology thing that I told you, because people would say, "Oh, it's the First Amendment, right?" But it's
Dorian just said that.
But it's based off of a country of people who stole a whole country.
I got you.
I mean, like, all of it. It's like, why we only want to live by certain stuff when it goes with our own ideology. You know what I mean? The philosophies of life. Like I told somebody yesterday, I was watching a videotape of Minister Farrakhan speaking, and it's like, damn, he the last one left. Like, we don't have nobody. We have no other black men who's going to stand up. It's crazy. And somebody will say, yes, we do. I said, we don't.
Who?
I
mean, for the simple fact, I know this is probably off topic, but even with the basketball player, wasn't it Anthony Edwards? The whole thing that's going around with him giving up, like, visitation and everything rights of his child.
Oh.
He wants nothing to do with that. As far as being a black man, like you said, yeah, he can't even stand up for that.
And
yes, Terrence, our president don't even,
He probably realized he stuck his penis inside of a whore and don't want the child.
But then don't stick your penis in things that could possibly give you a child.
It's other holes, right?
It doesn't matter. I'm just saying.
But the whole thing is,
I was basically referring to the man.
Yeah,
especially a black man, and he's a form of entertainment. He's a role model for the world. Obviously, I don't know.
But how he's a role model? He's a basketball.
He shouldn't be. But I'm saying in America, which I think I sent the video. I don't know if I sent it to you. In America, our leaders are the celebrities. So I was basically saying it.
But I just try
to agree with you. With like, he is the only one that's left.
That's crazy, and it's sad.
For us.
Most definitely.
Well, I'm sorry for the blacks. Shout out to Q.
For the blacks.
For the blacks.
Freedom of speech, definitely. We don't even use it properly. Right?
Yeah, because what does it really mean? Does anyone know what it
Every
really
time we
means?
use freedom of speech, we got hung, shot, drug. So it's just something we got to.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, what does it really mean? Freedom of speech. Do we know what it means?
That you can say whatever you want to, but it still come with
But just because you
repercussions.
say what, like, you shouldn't. Just because you feel you can say whatever you want to say doesn't mean that you necessarily need to say it. And that work, just bring it down to relationships. Men be wanting to say certain things to women. Y'all be wanting to be so truthful to women. But if you say it, you could possibly get cut.
Get cut.
The relationship is over. An argument is going to start. You know what I mean? Like,
police
it's the
call.
same description.
Police called on us. Everything.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell going on, by the way, when you think about them. What do you think? What do you truly think? Is freedom of speech getting used too seriously?
Yeah, I do. I think it's a lot of things that's overused and nobody knows what it is, and it's being used and abused. I was reading, Dorian said Native Americans using their First Amendment. Y'all pale faces stole our land. Okay, Dorian. Okay, we got it. We know.
Dorian look like he could be kind of a black Cherokee.
That's what he-
He'd be a black Cherokee. Woo!
Have you ever tried to laugh without moving your
What
shoulders?
is a Cherokee anyway?
I don't know. That was real random what I just said.
What'd you say?
Have you ever tried to laugh without moving your shoulder?
You just sort of. I mean, she had a new dance.
Leave me alone. Anyways, yeah, I do think it's.
People need to shut the. What?
That's what Dorian said.
Oh, okay.
He said we learned this in second grade. Michael said the B word is the most famous freedom of speech in our culture. That in N-word.
And MF. You know what?
Pretty much every bad word that you can think of.
The MF word is the first word you hear. That's how you know you're about to get hit. That's how you know you're about to get mother. That's how you know you're
But
about
a lot
to get
of
hit.
it, I've seen men and women. That's how they talk to their children,
Yes.
and that carries over.
But today was so funny. He said, and they ain't mine. He said, but they ain't mine. I was like, oh my God. And my dumb butt, I was sitting there like this.
Well, I think that was always the beauty when it came to like music, and as well as film, with the whole freedom of speech. Like you were able to say things in a creative way and get your point across. I think that was I think that's the beauty of like film and music.
Yeah, but also beauty in film and music is actually have a goddamn purpose, a message.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some substance.
Yeah.
A lot of times people don't have. And a lot of times freedom just because you're saying something don't make it right. Like Dorian said, we was taught that in second grade, but what were we really taught?
What about the freedom of speech? When you and then when you get in trouble,
When
like like you got in trouble for asking a question or even for
Almost
reading
definitely.
ahead.
Definitely.
So is it really my freedom of speech when I really can't say or ask questions?
Right.
Like, is it really a form of freedom of speech? Again, what does it really mean?
It really, to America, it really don't mean nothing.
And
It
then
just
with
don't work.
us, we just talk about the black community, even within our community, even if we do say different things to one another just to make something better, is automatically assumed as hate. And it's like, well, why am I hating if I'm coming from a loving point of view and I'm trying to make something better?
Because you just disagree with people.
And that's what I'm saying.
That comes from people who always think they're right.
And I feel like we have a huge issue in our community when it comes to that. Because at the end of the day, we do ourselves a disservice by trying to be right or wrong instead of just having a purpose.
Right. He said, Miles, you been in the gym, your face looks slim. I'm not going to lie. That neurovirus will knock off a good 12, 15 pounds off
The
of you.
flu, yeah, that's a form of the flu.
It definitely knock. Dorian, you look like a Seminole.
Hey, Tim.
Tam telling tales. She said, so random.
I know it was very random, Tim. I'm sorry, but never mind.
She was on her.
I was having the freedom of speech.
She had her tropical moment. So, no, but If y'all want to give us a
It was
call,
my
please give
freedom
us a
of-
call at
my freedom of speech.
810-560-0658. 810-560-0658.
So
Today
Dorian said we're actually practicing freedom of speech right now
yes, we are, Dorian.
until we get flagged for
Yeah.
saying something.
Like I was doing the show yesterday and it got flagged.
What did you say?
No, it was on our new network called Smokecastic, and they were smoking marijuana. Well, that's freedom of speech.
Not when it affects me.
You did that. He's like, yeah, but so yeah, we're not practicing freedom of speech. We're just doing what the hell we want to do.
Okay, well, if this is the case, let me just flip it real quick. Then why everybody so mad at Donald Trump then? Because he said whatever he wanted to say, and y'all keep saying it's freedom of speech.
Hey,
That's all I had to say.
hey, I think he is one
Why
of the
everybody
most,
mad at him?
I think he's one of the most ignorant presidents we ever had 2 times. I mean, I think people like ignorance. I think people love
I
ignorance.
think Americans
Just
like
love
ignorance.
Yeah. Did you see what Robert De Niro said?
What did he say?
At the awards?
Of what the Academy, the Oscars.
He came on. He said,
I didn't watch all of the
He said,
Oscars.
"Thank you, fuck Donald Trump." And
Did he do that?
I was like,
Wow.
wow, and he meant it.
I'm sure it's Robert De Niro.
And everybody,
acting.
people start standing up like, yeah.
When half the people in that room probably voted for that man. Let me be quiet. Freedom of speech. I'm sorry.
Dorian also said, I can't read that.
He
And
said it's God-given right to say what you want to say, but words have consequences. Actually, they don't. But okay.
No, what you about to say? Say it. No, you said it.
Even God told us to watch our words and what we have to say. So I can't really agree with that in that sense.
Oh, yeah, because he put God in it.
Because he's even particular about what's coming out of your mouth.
Yeah.
So I can't necessarily agree with that.
Fortunately, ladies, y'all need to be particular on what goes in it, too.
Miles, we're not talking about that.
Oh, and okay.
Is the phone on? It looks like Dorian's trying to call.
Oh, nope, it's not.
Yep. It's not on, Dorian. Don't worry. We're going to turn it on so you can get your 20 minutes.
Dorian, my guy.
I'm just talking. I love when Dorian. But Dorian, you ain't got to be cursing that early in the morning. It's too early for curse words.
Dorian, like, no, it's too late for that, damn it. Dorian, you got to give us like 5 minutes, brother.
It's too, we don't need all that cursing.
No cursing.
Yeah. We speak
Look.
love.
I want to really know what movie did Omar Epps and
I don't know.
Heavy D
I'm
was
just
in.
waiting on Miss LaDonna to put it in there. Because you keep saying that
Good
his
morning,
best movie
Monique.
was, hey, Miss Monique, you said his best movie was Juice.
No, I ain't said his best movie was Juice. I ain't never say that.
So Tam said, you're free to say what you want. That doesn't mean it doesn't come with critique and consequence.
I think it comes with more with consequences than it is critique, because for those people who agree with them, or agree with the person who said whatever they said,
They don't have anything to say.
they riding with it.
Yeah.
I think the consequences come when the truth is being told, especially when it comes with standing up for us, or the truth about us. When it comes down to black people or particular industries, I don't know if you ever remember. You was probably too young to remember, but Oprah was getting sued by the beef community, by the beef industry, because she said beef. She was talking about the mad cow disease. So she had a doctor named Dr. Horowitz on her show. Matter of fact, I'm gonna try to go look
Was
for
this
the show.
big Oprah or little Oprah? No, I'm asking.
I think it was little Oprah at this time. Like you talking about her like Luther.
Big Luther.
Big Luther, little Uther. I said little Uther.
Go on, finish.
Anyway,
The mad cow.
she's talking about mad cow disease. It's an AIDS-like virus. So they were saying that beef can cause you to break down your immune system. And anybody know like things like AIDS and stuff like that, those are retroviruses. So it takes something to trigger it. And so mad cow disease is was a terrible disease dealing with cows, and it was just like AIDS, but for cows. And we was eating
That meat.
that meat. and it's crazy.
Miss LaDonna said she's looking for it.
Okay, thank you, LaDonna. But that was for if you can't get it's a book called "Emerging the Viruses: AIDS and Ebola." It's by Dr. Horowitz and his associates, and they was talking about how we have to be careful about the things that we eat,
As we should.
because between these diseases, yes, they are sexually transmitted diseases, but they're also coming from the guts of our own, voluntarily from our own stomachs.
Michael said Big Trouble. Never seen it.
Oh, never seen it. Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Michael.
LaDonna, he saved you some trouble, baby. It's called Big Trouble.
Big Trouble.
I heard of it, but
I've
seen
never
it.
heard of it. Ain't never seen it, and not interested in it now.
I was never interested in Heavy D acting because his eye was wandering too much. Sorry. So
She just said Big Trouble 2002. Thank you, Miss LaDonna.
thank you, LaDonna.
Yeah.
Did I tell you LaDonna was my girlfriend in second grade?
She said third. But
Third,
yeah,
okay.
and she's coming on the show. We gonna get her on the show.
Okay, cool. What up, though, Richard? Shout out to
Hey,
Richard.
Richard.
He's balling with Rich. Y'all need to check it out this Sunday for sure. I think his show is going to contain talk about bodyguards. I think he's going to have one of my buddies, Byron Williams, who was the first bodyguard for Eminem.
Oh, we met him.
Yeah, he was at the show.
Yeah.
He-
Tall, very tall.
Big dude.
Very tall.
He had a duck.
Very tall.
Coming in,
Yeah, very tall.
Tall. Big.
I like
Yeah.
I was in the NBA. But I
Boom.
wanted you to finish saying what you were saying about Oprah with her freedom of speech.
But when it comes from us, we got consequences. 25 to 30% of her sponsors bailed out because her word was so powerful. She did damage to the beef industry so hell of in 1 year,
Well, she's a very powerful woman.
more than she did 15 years of damage
She's a very powerful woman.
in that 1 year. So.
Well, do you think that's because blacks are always looking and seeking for the truth?
Yeah, I mean, because once you keep seeking for the truth, you will find it.
Yeah, I think that's why, because we're always seeking for the truth, and I guess because we've been lied to so much, we're always looking for the truth.
But I'm tripping. It's this white guy on social media, white guy with a mohawk. He bringing up so much Black history. It's so dope to where I was by me being in the crib for the past few days. I was watching. I'm like, I feel embarrassing myself with some stuff I didn't know. Now, for me not to know about Black history,
Well, it's really sad because sometimes they do know more than we know about our own, which is really sad. But again, we've been lied to.
he's getting ridiculed because he's talking about Black things, and his community, like, he's just lying. He's looking for attention, but it's all in books. There's so much Black history. Let me tell you something.
Good morning, Miss Lauren.
Good morning, Lauren. It's so much Black history that goes on, and it's about freedom of speech. This white man is exercising his freedom of speech to talk about Black history. On March 1st, he went on saying, "It's not over."
What's his name?
I forgot. He's a white guy with a mohawk. He was the one who brought it.
That's all you. He's a white guy with a mohawk.
So I can't remember. I mean, I follow him, but I'm using my phone for our show right now.
I got you. So after we'll put it.
Thank you.
We'll put it somewhere.
Hey, don't say it like that.
That's only because your mind goes places that see freedom of speech. I should be able to say what I want to say and you not think like that. No, because I wanna know what he's talking about.
I mean,
I want to see him so I can go and see what he's talking about.
He dropped so many jewels. He was the first person I did not know about the GPS. I did not know a Black woman created.
A Black
it.
woman, yeah. Now that I knew.
I did not know.
Well, that's why Black history it irks my nerves because I feel like
We only focus on three things:
it's
Martin Luther
it's- Rosa Parks
and Malcolm X.
and Rosa Parks. Like, shout out to all of them, but I'm saying we never ever talk about any of the other Black inventors or
Two of them
anything
got
else.
killed and one just died on the
Like,
bus.
we never ever talk about anything else that Blacks have done, and it's so annoying because it's like, can we learn something else?
Yeah. Oprah was mad at the beef industry because
Don't even read it. Don't even read it. Like, we not even about
Dorian,
to.
you was ignorant.
Don't even
son of a
read
bitch.
it.
Listen.
Yeah, nobody has time for that. Yeah, bye.
Because if you down with FBB, I'm down with FBB.
What is that?
Full big bags.
Oh, okay. What does that even mean?
You down with FBB? Anyway,
Stop.
freedom of speech.
See what I'm saying? You're using it too seriously.
Right. So, no, but seriously, if y'all, I think the lines are open right now. Give us a call, 810-5.
Don't all rush. Dorian's going to be first, ladies and gentlemen.
810-560-0658. Hey, listen, Dorian, I appreciate your phone calls.
No, I love when Dorian calls. Sometimes
it's times you call, nobody else do. That's because ain't no more time left.
I love when Dorian calls, but sometimes he be a little angry. Now, don't be the angry black
Is that
man.
the guy that be on the HBCUS campuses? Yes, he is. And Monique, the white guy.
Oh, Miss Monique, can you put his name in there?
Yeah, because I'm telling you.
Because Miles keep calling him the white guy with the mohawk, and that's not helping me at all.
Very true, but the white guy with the mohawk.
If I Google it, it's not going to pop up.
You might. Hold on. Google is very bold.
It might not pop up.
Google is very bold.
White guy with a mohawk.
If you type in
does Google have freedom of speech?
Hell yeah.
Because Siri say whatever she wants.
Well, she ain't part of Google. That's
the Apple.
No, that's her lover. Google is her lover.
Miles is an idiot, y'all.
No, I'm just being honest with you.
Oh, y'all, can y'all do me a favor? Can y'all like, share, and subscribe? Please share, subscribe, and like. I mean, just show us that y'all love us,
show
and
some love.
we show that we love you.
Definitely go to YouTube and subscribe.
And share it with someone.
And share it with somebody. Matter of fact, you can't even walk through this door unless you subscribe to YouTube. I'm like, hey, my man, you hit that subscribe button.
Miles can't even catch you, so it don't even matter.
Oh, hold on, there's another thing.
You can run now?
No, listen.
Oh.
But listen, yes, kind of, sort of. But the truth is, I don't know what it did, but it really, me sitting out really helped me. Like, the flu? Yeah, my steps and all that. I had a lot of stuff in me.
You had to heal.
Hey, look.
I don't want to know.
It's not no more.
I don't want to know.
You ain't gonna know my name.
If you playing me, keep it on the low. This is totally off topic, but not really.
Brittany, I didn't know you felt that way. No, too soon. Okay, listen. Y'all
Dorian said it's White People History Week. They don't know it is, so we're going to remind them of it. Oh, okay. Cool. And how are we going to remind them of it, Dorian?
Because we still going to celebrate them. Listen, white people, black people going to be all through St. Patrick's Day just jump up and down. Because
I could care less about St. Patrick's Day.
Me neither.
This is really a holiday for you to go ahead and get drunk.
I get less than 2 fucks about it.
Yeah.
But listen.
Cinco de Mayo, I'm going to eat tacos.
12 years ago, about 12, 13 years ago, I remember being downtown. I mean, these white folks was going rampant. They was pissing on the side of buildings, throwing up, walking outside.
It's
everything.
on, Dorian. They had to charge.
Y'all
don't pay the phone bill.
Pay the phone bill.
You know what, Dorian? You could text people that. You don't have to put that in the thread.
Right, you know what? And you might be right.
You're so black. Is it on?
I don't know.
Listen, guys. Listen. Shani is not here. Okay, so you are getting bootleg service.
You're definitely getting bootleg service today.
Some of the service is a little bootleg this morning. Miles is on the engineering side, and he hasn't been over there in a few years, so he kind of forgot. He's a little rusty. It's not like riding a bike like everyone says it is. So some things are working properly, and other things need a touch of Shani. So with that being said, bear with us this morning.
Yeah, we're not receiving no phone calls today
because Miles has no idea what he's doing over here.
Yeah.
So just keep them in the comments. I'll keep reading them. I'm going as fast as I can with the comments, guys. Just keep in mind there's a little bit of a delay because Miles is on the engineering side. We will be back for our regularly scheduled program on Monday with our engineer Shani.
And yeah. So I'm sorry,
but make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
All the way. So listen, I would say this: when it comes to freedom of speech, Dorian, you have to put that shit on.
Dorian, just call. You. on the side, not that phone.
Yeah. I can put you on speakerphone.
Because Miles doesn't know what button he's over there pushing, to be honest with you, Dorian.
I think I messed up somewhere. So listen, seriously though, I just want to ask you this, Brittany.
I feel like you was about to forget my name. I really do.
No, I feel a whole lot better. I'm empty. So I'll be full of shit later. He's gonna take another 6, 7.
Oh, she said his name is the White George.
The white
The White George.
That's funny.
Thank you, Miss Monique. I'm gonna go find him on IG, the White George. I need to know what he's over there talking about.
I mean, he be dropping it. He told me, he said, if it wasn't for black people, Cadillac would have went out of business.
If it wasn't for black people, I don't think America would still be standing.
Oh no, very true. I guarantee you.
The problem is black people just don't know it. We too busy fighting each other over the dumbest thing I've ever known.
Shout out to the Koreans and the Vietnamese and the Chinese and Japanese people.
Just say the Asian community.
No,
that's how you have to just put the Asian.
I just didn't want to.
They do it with us.
And I'm about to tell you why.
They do it with us.
So, because it's only one of us. It ain't multitudes of us like
you
that.
You got Nigerians, you got Ethiopians. No, they do it with us.
They would say Nigerians, though. They would say Africans. They don't call us Africans.
Yes, Tam, we want Shani back. She said, Shani, come back, child.
You know what?
He doing the best he can with what he have, guys. Please bear with this man.
Thank you.
He did just come back from the flu. We giving him somewhat of a break, but
thank you. You want Shannon? We
definitely want Shannon back.
You want Shannon back? Well, Shannon ain't gonna tell you today.
Yeah, but you are doing.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. No, but they were saying that they just now they have started to realize that they got played, right? Because the only reason why they really exist in America.
We talking about the Asian community.
I thought you give me a hint.
I have to touch for everything.
Damn. No, that's right.
Miles,
that commercial break. No. What I was saying was they were saying that they felt played because the only reason why they was able to get loans and things like that to move into houses and get houses and to have shelter and food was because white people wanted to crush black people. I mean, they said no, but they didn't. So
that's why they feel like they're getting played.
No, they didn't realize that they was being a pawn in the game. They really didn't.
Well, they're definitely taking full advantage of it now.
Yeah, but so is this Chinese lady. Maybe her name is the Chain George. She said she was like, that's why I'm working. She working resiliently to work with African Americans because.
Really? Because they're not working with us in the beauty supply store at all.
Forget the beauty supply store.
Go on.
But she opened up her line of her chain of people for supplies for.
I just feel like it's another way to capitalize off of us.
No, but she.
Yes.
Well, maybe so.
Even the ones that call themselves liberals, and it's another way to capitalize off blacks.
That's your freedom of speech.
That's my freedom of speech. That's all it is. We know that.
Hold on, I'm gonna take this smoothie break.
But we know that.
But seriously, she was like, if it wasn't for African Americans, Chinese wouldn't be in existence. And her brother was actually one of the guys who did he's a scientist. He did the testing of their lineage, their blood lineage. Kind of find out, they tested so many people, they cannot find a direct link of their own bloodline. The only bloodline they can find out is their direct descendants from Africa. That's all they know. And they said they would have never thought they said he was proud to be Chinese. And so I was searching for the origin of my own people. Go look up
the Moors.
The what?
The Moors.
It sounded like said the Moolies.
No, the Moors. Go research the Moors. I want black people to go research the Moors.
And he didn't say, he didn't bring up the Moors, but he definitely said they're definitely direct descendants of Africa.
Dorian, I don't owe anybody money at all.
Which will make sense that China and Africa right next door.
It makes sense.
So I just think we're the only group of people who really don't exercise our freedom of speech properly.
Yeah, because we're too busy fighting each other and thinking that the other person is hating. That's really what it is, because everybody in our community thinks they know everything or they have the answer.
And that's like, if they had
the answer, you would be somewhere else by now. Like,
and the bad part is we don't listen to the people who do have the answer.
Not only that, it's like, you know, we working together. It's like, man, okay. You don't have to announce it. Just do it.
I would never believe that shit.
Just do it.
Because it would be seen. And working,
you don't even have to talk about it. You just gonna do it.
And working together doesn't mean working for free. One, it doesn't mean working together. To me, what working together means is you bringing certain things that nobody else has, and then you can build with that. You know what I mean? You can't work together where all y'all do the same thing. You're not working together.
I say that all the time, right?
Working with each other.
And I say that all the time, right? Because if me and you can do the same thing, then one of us is irrelevant. So you're supposed to have somebody that doesn't know how to do what you do. That's working together. And you don't have to make an announcement about it. Everybody move together.
Very true.
I don't know what Dorian's talking about. He crazy.
What Dorian say?
I owe him $55.
You owe 55?
I don't.
Okay. Well, get it in blood, nigga. No, I'm hey, look, get it in blood, nigga.
No, don't say that.
No, Dorian ain't gonna do nothing to you, girl.
You had to catch me first.
Do it again. Look quick as hell. Look at quick as hell. That's crazy.
That's my green screen.
Girl, you went to the bathroom that quick. Came right back. You wash your hands.
That's my green screen.
Don't you ever do that again. Stop. Hey, y'all, listen. I like to say this, and, you know, y'all, of course, tell me I'm wrong, which most of y'all always do. Then about a year and a half later, I'll be right. So, that's crazy. I'll be right a year and a half later. They be like, Miles did say that. Yeah, that was a year and a half ago. But y'all didn't believe me. So, Dorian, I do have a question to ask you. Maybe if you got a video, maybe I can send you a video link and you can just video in. Anybody want a video in, just say video in and I'll send you the link. But I will say this right now. When it comes down to freedom of speech, I really believe that black people are the ones who not misuse it. I think we just don't know how to use it.
Well, can we give it a definition? Like, what is it? Because honestly, like, what is it?
I mean, that's crazy. Of course it is to say what you're able to say. However, that don't really mean nothing. You know what I mean? People scream help all the time and they don't need it. Mm-hmm. So I definitely wouldn't go for that. But I think our freedom of speech should be freedom of action.
Okay.
In a sense, I think we should act upon on what we're speaking on. And that's what we're not going to do right now.
So here is the AI definition. It says freedom of speech is the right to express ideas and opinions without government interference or punishment.
Good luck on that one.
That is what freedom of speech is supposed to be.
That's not going to happen because the government killed a lot of people.
So with that being said, none of us have freedom of speech.
No. No, not really.
Yeah. So we're not allowed to really express our ideas or opinions because it says without government interference or punishment. And people are being punished for having the right to express their ideas and opinions. So with that being said, is freedom of speech really freedom of speech? Mm-hmm. So because it sounds to me like freedom of speech, yeah, you can have freedom of speech as long as it's within this box. That's what it sounds like to me.
That's not a good box to be in.
Well, it says you without the government interference or punishment, and people are being punished.
The government interfere in the lot.
People are being punished, and the government interferes. So, do we really have freedom of speech?
No, I mean, no.
If that is the definition, then we do not have freedom of speech.
We don't have freedom of speech at all. And because the government sanctioned this AI.
We don't have freedom of speech?
No, we don't have no damn freedom of speech. Not black people.
None of us.
No, others do.
Okay.
Because they say shit, go blow up shit, and don't have no type of recoil or nothing. Like, I'll be very honest with you. we really believe somebody drove 2 airplanes into the Empire State Building. I mean, not the Empire,
The Trade Center.
the what? Yeah,
Trade Center.
The Trade Center. And Biggie said, blow up the World Trade. Like the World Trade Center been a target since it's been built.
You said we really believe?
Yeah.
So you don't believe it? What is it?
I believe it was blew up.
So you don't believe the planes did anything?
No.
Okay.
The planes was the distraction. Because when chaos is going on, you don't hear what you really hear. And for a building to collapse, you know how strategically they got, and don't fall over?
So you believe that the building was blown up. So it was bombs in the building.
Hell yeah.
But do you believe that was America? Oh, Lord, let me be quiet before we stir the pot.
These views that you hearing right now is not those of podcasting. No, but
I'm asking, do you believe it was American that put the bombs in there?
I believe we had something to do with it. Yeah.
It's called Casualties of War. Read the book, The Art of War.
The Art of War by Sun Tzu. And it been that book been out. That's
I'm gonna actually have to go back and watch it because
that's 400 years old.
I know a lot of people it was a lot of conspiracy theories around that because they were saying that the building had blew up before one of the planes even hit.
And you can hear the explosions though. Wow. I didn't see the video where you can hear doo, 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 doo. I'm saying
really?
Like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to actually go back and watch it. But now I don't know if to trust it because I don't know how much stuff been edited and reused and abused.
Right.
I need to see the original.
Yeah, well, I mean, but if you could find the original, you doing good.
Well, yeah, because at this point you don't really know what to trust on the internet because people can edit so well, you will miss it.
Right. Hey, we'll be right back. Y'all watching the Rise of Ground Morning Show right here on podcast.
Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcastic, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcastic, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with a growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcastic is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcasticlife.com to get started. Podcastic, the home for indie podcasts and content creators.
We're back. Y'all are watching the Rise and Grind Morning Show right here on Podcastic. Go to our YouTube channel, Rise and Grind Morning Show, and just subscribe. I'm telling you, we're going to be live. Y'all going to be catching some things that y'all don't normally hear. Dorian said the Black Flag event. What is that, Dorian?
It's a Black Flag event.
Where's that going to be?
At the Black Flag event.
Definitely, Dorian. Dorian said black folks got consequences for speech. Yeah. We do.
We do. It's unfortunate.
Really read the one we said about the U.S. representative.
That's what the AI thing?
Yeah.
Okay. He said, look at the... Okay, somebody's talking. He said, look at the U.S. representative... Al Green getting censored because he basically called Orange Turd a liar. When he said when we use it correctly, we get punished by death or digital lynching.
That's the first time I heard the term digital lynching. Shout out to Dorian. Thank you for educating me on that one, my brother.
He said that was Bush and the company along with the CIA and the MI6. I'm assuming he's talking about
Black Flag.
Are you talking about the Black Flag event?
Okay. So, Donna, you are going to come on whenever you're ready. I will text you or later on today. See when, or call you. Hopefully, I still got your same number. But hold on, why you keep doing this? I'm on my lip.
No, I'm scratching my chin.
I mean, you got hair on your chin. You growing a beard?
I have skin on my body.
I got a question though. Speaking of freedom of speech, shout out. Listen, I know everybody been talking about the last few things with Tyler Perry Netflix show, because you ain't the only one who brought it up to me in the past 48 hours. Because I didn't know he added new.
I haven't watched it. I mean, I only seen I seen episode 9, but I didn't watch all of episode 9. I
think they're up to episode 14 now or something.
I really don't know.
And so,
but I just know.
So
What were you about to
speaking
say?
of that, he used his freedom of speech, right? Dressing up as a woman, and everybody just thought, and it's great. It's crazy how they said men who dressed up as a woman somehow was demasculating black men.
But they've been doing it.
But it didn't come from that. Ain't where it started.
Where did it start from?
Milton Berle, a white guy, and the more white men has dressed up like women, and they were saying that's demasculating white men. Now, when he did it, so I was going to ask you about you being an actress. Would you have a problem?
That's allegedly.
Would you have a problem with dressing up like a man?
Not if it's in a joking way.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't do it to be a serious character.
What if it was a serious role about a woman who's transforming into being a man? Would you do it?
Maybe it depends on the
exactly.
Yeah, it depends on the message behind it.
So again, when black people do something to exercise their rights of freedom of speech, we have consequences, and we got.
But a lot of that came from his own people, because white people weren't concerned about Tyler Perry.
And plus, one of the first black men who started dressing up like a woman.
Well, nobody said nothing when Martin did it.
No, and he was dressed like two women.
He was Big Mama. He was Shanae.
No, he was Shanae and his mama.
He was also Big Mama.
Yeah, I'm talking about his own show though.
Yeah, but and he did it a few times, so nobody said anything like that when Martin did it.
But there's a lot of white actors who dressed up like women.
Yeah, because I think Patrick Swayze, he did it. John Travolta did it.
Man, from back in the day though. Let's go back.
I'm going with my day. I don't know how far you go back.
But
I've seen John Travolta. He dressed as a woman. Yeah.
A lot of people.
But what's his name? Who played in Baby Boy? What's his name? Vin Rames or something like that. He dressed as a woman with Holiday Heart. When he played the movie Holiday Heart, nobody said anything about that.
They tried to, but if they know that person still had a mental condition during that process of him dressing up like a woman, he wasn't dressing up like a woman because
wasn't that based on a true story?
Yeah, it's supposed to be based on a true story.
Yeah, I think it's other things that people had issues with Tyler Perry.
Yeah, because
if we're gonna be honest about it, that's what I think.
When black men, I'm gonna say especially black men, when black men get money or get some form of wealth,
I don't necessarily think that was it.
It's a big problem.
I mean, I think it played a part, but I think it had a lot to do with the work that was being produced. That's what I think.
I could say that.
That is what a lot of people were upset about.
Zoom me. You must zoom your ass down.
Miles, be appropriate. So I'm not gonna agree with that at 100%. I think it was other things that people had with Tyler Perry, other issues that they had. But he's a very touchy subject in our community.
And I don't even see why. The truth of the matter is, if you don't like somebody, don't watch them.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
I don't know if you ever remember, they got a whole LGBTQJLMNOP XYZ.
Oh, you could just say the alphabet.
The alphabet channel.
Oh, I didn't know that. But why would I? That's not my community.
Exactly.
So that's not a community that I would know about.
So why? Yeah, so you won't even turn to it, right?
No.
So if you don't like something, turn away from it.
True.
And that's
but I think some people don't look at the good part that Woody has done. I think a lot of people. Yeah, Flip Wilson. I remember him. He was on Living Single. That's how I found out who he was.
Oh, really?
Well, she said in the 70s, honey. I was nowhere near that.
Yeah. But Flip Wilson was one. He's the first black person to dress up like Ernestine.
Yeah, and I learned that from watching Living Single.
Yeah.
But again, with the Tyler Perry thing, I think he did a lot of good things. Richard Pryor, he did it. He did a lot of great things. I think a lot of people were just upset about the quality of work that he was doing. That's what I think black people had a problem with.
But his fan base is
black women.
The church that don't have no quality.
And it's a bunch of black women in the church.
So I'm just looking at the fact that,
hey, Shani, we miss you, girl. Come back, please. Come back, Shani.
Shani's not my fault. I forgot cues and shit. And I told you I like being in the seat.
Shani, girl, come back.
Shani, you're better than me at this, you know. Yeah. So
Ms. Monique said she doesn't know why it's a problem now. Again, Ms. Monique, I think it's other things that people have a problem with Tyler Perry. Like, I think, it's some forms of, I think it's some storytelling and quality of work. Like, I think that's what people really are. I'm gonna tell
you what I truly believe. I truly believe that he became who he is, and he had to kiss ass for. He not begging for people to fund his projects.
Mm-hmm. Well, he used some of his money. That's what he did. That's what was smart.
And he's paying.
He's paying his people. Yes,
paying his people.
So that's what I'm saying. We're not looking at the good part of what he's done. We're looking at the other stuff, which I'm in the middle when it comes to that, because I do love that, like you said, he's paying his people, and he didn't really have to kiss nobody's butt to get there.
Right.
But as an actor, and as someone that loves storytelling, and as someone that believes in having quality, and as someone that takes that very seriously, yes, that part it could be annoying, and it could be like, really, you know what I mean? Like, it brings down the value of certain things. Well, and we're already black, so we're already looked at as not much anyway.
But I think that happened in each genre of film, because I don't know if you ever remember, what's the guy's name? For the reality TV show, but it was people who was making white boys who was making bullshit as horror movies, right? And they wound up making like The Basket Case and movies like that. But then people like who was making Friday the 13th, they was complaining about people like them making low budget films like that, right? But it was their art form and their interpretation of art. What Tyler Perry is going through, he's going through what I would call a vortex, like a vulture type vortex, meaning whoever bites on whatever he gets, that's what they're gonna feed off of. Mm-hmm. But then he have high end products. Like, I don't think Netflix would give him 20 to 30 million per project if he did all of the 1688s, the one with the black women. He couldn't do those type of movies always because
he had other people that was on that project. He brought other producers on.
But that makes sense.
Which is why I believe that project was one of the better quality projects he's ever done. Because he had other producers that came aboard. I like Debbie Allen and Kerry Washington and black women. I just wanted to kind of put, but he did. He had other people that came along and brought that together. Okay. And another thing about Tyler Perry, from what I've seen in research, he does seem like if you do talk to him and have conversations with him and you give your side of how you feel about certain things, he does take those things into consideration, and I do like that about him.
Right.
I love that about Tyler Perry.
Monique said people think Tyler is making fun of black women, but he is actually paying homage to the women he grew up around. Yeah, that's what he said.
In his earlier stuff, yes.
Yeah. In
his earlier stuff, yes. I'm not ever going to take that away from him. In his earlier stuff, yes. I definitely believe that's what he was doing. Some of the stuff now is like kind of what you said, is the vulture thing. So if a community is gravitating to something, then that's what he's going to give you more of. But in his earlier stuff, he definitely paid homage to those women.
I think he
And they were needed because I love Medea.
Yeah.
Medea, she told like what everybody got a grandma like that. You know what I mean? Like
and
she
everybody got a grandmama like Medea in some form or fashion.
and he brought it as comedy. So
Right.
like his earlier work, I would definitely say that. But the new stuff now, I think is what you said. Like he's just giving what the people are kind of gravitating to. And another thing I think I've learned about Tyler Perry, he's doing a new version of soap opera.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh, you talking about
Just all of it. When I watch the acting scenes, when I watch how it's said, and if you watch soap operas, it's the same type of kind of acting. So I think
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so I think if people pay attention, like this isn't a drama film, or this isn't a rom-com, or this isn't an action, and look at it like, oh, this is a soap opera, then you can look at it with a different eye.
I wouldn't say so, Dorian. When I say made them famous, I'm wanting to talk about made them famous, but made them have value. He made Taraji have more value. She said that. You're looking at the people like Idris Elba, right? Eldris.
Idris Elba was already kind of doing his thing.
No, he only had.
He still was doing his thing.
He only had The Wire.
He
only had The Wire.
Go on.
But he actually paid people good money. He didn't shortchange them. He gave them their value. He wasn't. I
think he's from what I've seen, because I haven't met the man yet. He seems like a pretty fair, reasonable person. Mm-hmm. And he definitely seems like someone you can sit down and have a conversation with and express like, hey, this is an area where I'm concerned at, or this is what's about, and he seemed like he'll give you, like he'll let you have your opinion and your perspective, and then he'll give his perspective. And then he seems to be a person that wants to meet somewhere in the middle.
And shout out to Barry Brewer. Maybe we could call it Barry Brewer one day.
Yeah.
He worked directly with Tyler Perry.
Yeah, and that's what I've gotten from just watching Tyler Perry and following him and things like that. He just seems like a very reasonable person, and he doesn't mind sitting down having a conversation. Like he doesn't seem like an arrogant jerk face.
Right.
Like some people.
The interview he had with the guy who got the woman's name, I forgot his name.
Who has a woman's name?
He has a woman's name. He did the TV show, I forgot. But anyway, he was sitting down with him. He said he was trying to explain. Said he was like, I want them to respect me, and he was like, man, fuck them.
Who said that?
The Tyler.
Oh, said forget the people.
He really said fuck them. He said, man, I'm not kissing their ass. I mean, he was really going ham.
Yeah, he didn't have to.
Damn, what's the guy's name? He got a woman's name.
I don't know.
He had a TV show. Like kind of like Blackish, Offsetish, something. Anyway.
Oh, Kenya Barris.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Kenya Barris. He was
that's
talking.
Tyra Banks. That's one of Tyra Banks' good buddy.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they were talking.
Yeah, because he's done a few things.
He was doing conversation. He was like, man, you don't wait for nobody. And that watching that interview gave me a lot of inspiration.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way I thought I was going to be on Tam Telling Tales TV show. Because she called me over there one day and I thought I was about to get interviewed. But really, she just wanted some advice on her equipment. It kind of hurt my feelings.
Don't do my girl Tam like that. That's my girl. Tam Telling Tales.
I thought she was telling me the truth.
She did. She didn't. She wanted your expertise. She didn't want you on her show.
Right.
So she told you the truth.
And I felt so bad. I was in there like, I got my hair cut. I'm like, okay, got my good shirt on.
She just wanted your expertise. And she didn't want you on the show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But she has so many lame ass people in it. I'm just joking, Tam.
Anyways, yeah.
I'm just joking, Tam. Your people is great. I hate them.
I love doing Tam show.
You did Tam show?
She interviewed me on her show. Yeah. I came on like in the earlier part of it too, before it became like so big to be on the show. Yeah.
I'm out.
I'm sorry. I love what she has going on over there. Shout out to Tam.
I love the way she interviewed, and I love her.
I love it because she's making. You got to get into your interviewing bag skills. Mm-hmm. You know, is teaching you that to have communication skills, and for people to get to see the actors a little bit more personally.
Right.
Which is why I love when people interview.
People don't invite me on their podcast.
Well,
I only got interviewed one time last year.
I'm sorry. I've been invited to a few podcasts and I've had fun. I had a great time.
All right.
I was exercising my freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech. Right.
I was exercising my freedom of speech.
Waiting for you to link in. Oh, wait a minute.
What you doing?
Oh, there she go. Hold on. That's my fault.
She was in the waiting room the whole time.
She was in the waiting room the
you
whole
just
damn
left me
time.
waiting.
Y'all, Shani, come back.
I'm sorry. I didn't hit the right button.
Shani, come back.
Shut up, Shani. Stay right where the hell you at.
Oh my goodness.
LaDonna, can you hear us?
Shani when you need her.
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear, actually. I did want to piggyback on what you said earlier about the Twin Towers. We can get back off of that after that. But the same thing Dick Gregory said. He was saying that it happened in Louisiana. That the bomb came from behind, up under, and so at the Twin Towers, the bomb was coming from under, and then it fell into itself. The Twin Towers was meant to, it's like a screen. So when the planes run through, it wouldn't break the whole building down. So you was right about that.
No, thank you for telling me I was right. Because they
Nobody does.
Because nobody else does.
Nobody else does.
Nobody else does. And so,
About the freedom of speech thing, though, I think it's been going too far because some people are speaking on things that they're not factual about. So I'll be listening to a lot of podcasts like you. I listen to real live street stars like a blue couch people, and the fights. I mean, not the fights, but people have a lot of opinions. I mean, it's a lot going on with the Dipset. It's just, I don't know about the freedom of speech. It's too much going on. Like, we gotta have facts, and it's a lot of opinions.
Basically, and people trying to make their opinions facts.
Yeah.
And truth.
Yeah, that's kind of hard to do when you think about it. What you don't want to show. Oh, there you go. You gonna walk with us? You gonna walk with us? Talk with us?
Wow, focus.
Well, I'm at work. I gotta do hair. Like, I mean, this is what I do here. You know what I mean? So.
All right. Oh, shit.
But I'll be available. I think.
Go ahead. What'd you say?
I think Mondays would be good for me. Mondays and Tuesdays, because those are my off days.
Okay. All right. We need to definitely get you. Let's try to get you in here either this following Monday. I think it'd be dope.
This Monday?
Yeah, this Monday coming up.
Okay, that sounds good.
Coming to the studio, I'll send you the address. But you got anything else to say?
That's what y'all was talking about. The Tyler Perry thing. I kind of think that he don't give enough room for other people to do stuff. I would love to be on the team with the wigs. I mean, they need better wigs. But his stuff is getting a little. Oh, it don't seem like much to y'all with the sex and things.
You talking about the Black Beauty thing?
I know what she's talking about. It's exactly what you said.
It's more than that. I mean, I'm talking about sisters. I was watching it too. I was like, this is a lot. This is a lot of force. I mean, it's just too much.
I agree with what you're saying. That's why I agree with Miss Monique when she said his earlier work was paying homage to those women, but I think, and it focused on comedy. So like now, is focusing on a lot of, like you said, with that Vulture, like it's just picking up on, trendy. And it's a lot of, it was trendy, and right now you're seeing the sex, so the over sexualization, all of the extra drama, all of the stuff that it doesn't really have a purpose or a storyline. It's just it's commentary, it's drama, and that's what people want to see, and that's what he's kind of gravitating on.
That's what some people want to see.
Some people want to see, and I think that's why he keeps creating that, because of what you said. I don't really think he knows, like, I think in the beginning his focus was like paying homage in the comedy, and then after that took off, I don't think he knew which direction he wanted it to go in. That's what I think, because his earlier work I thought was pretty decent, and it was pretty good.
What'd you say, LaDonna?
Yeah, because it made us talk, and it talked about things like far as what was the one that I liked the most, where the mother was pushing her daughter. It was Vivica Fox. She had a regular husband, and then the other one.
It was
married to Blair
I think it was
Underwood.
Hold on.
With Blair Underwood, and then the gist of it was she kind of wanted the daughter to marry the rich guy and shut up.
A family reunion. Family Reunion. Yeah, that's his
Family-
earlier work. That's what I'm saying. So like
Family,
A Family That Prays, that was
Ooh,
good.
A Family That Prays.
That was
I
really
can,
good.
I Can Do Bad All By Myself. Acrimony was really good. The Diary of a
God.
Mad Black Woman. What else? Even his earlier TV shows, House of Pain was really. I liked House of Pain.
Even the plays that he did in church.
Yes. So that's what I'm saying. Like his earlier work, I believe his earlier work, it had meaning, it had purpose, and that's the route that he was going.
Yeah.
And I think after that, I don't think he knew where else to turn or where else to go because
I think he knew where to go, but I think the checks was telling him where he had to go. I think now you got to realize right now if they tell him they give him $30 million for do something like that, he's going to take it. He has a whole,
which is interesting because you just said that he wasn't going to kiss nobody's butt.
Yeah.
But then when the money comes into it, now that's the conversation
well,
changes.
it's not kissing ass. It might be survival.
I don't know. To be honest, we don't know. We would have to have Tyler Perry come on the show.
You know what?
Maybe Barry can make something happen. Maybe we can get Tyler Perry on the show. I would love to have a conversation with him about it because I really did enjoy his earlier work.
But we got to be careful how we talk about because that is one of his mentors.
I'm not.
So we're gonna have to ask him.
But I'm not.
We're not dogging.
I don't want to. I'm not dogging Tyler Perry at all. I don't want to ever dog Tyler Perry because my plan is to work with him for sure.
I want to get a check too. Go ahead.
No, I just want to work with him too because I believe. I believe because of how he came out in the beginning, that's really what he likes and that's where he wants to go. I just think is like you said is what's popular right now and what's trending. And I think he's a reasonable person. I think Tyler Perry is somebody that you probably could talk to. But in the beginning, his earlier work was conversation starters.
And I'll be honest with you, I really believe that I think time has shown that if people like the Tubi movies is out, right? If they're watching Tubi and they're only watching it for the movie.
Tubi.
See, look at you. And you talking about bad wigs.
No. We gotta support our people. And just like when Oprah first came out, a lot of people said that they didn't like her channel because it looked like an iPhone. So I'm here to see our actors. I'm here for the actors that's coming up in Detroit and supporting. I'm not saying it's perfect over there, but I watched Dirty and the D and all of them. I thought that was.
Yeah, but here's one thing.
I still want to be a stylist though on the channels. I do. They need some stylists.
There you go. So we need to talk.
For sure. Yeah.
We need to talk.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, listen. I don't agree how Spanky said it about the Tubi actors, right? Mm-hmm. But I understood he was saying. He was basically saying, if you label yourself as a Tubi actor, you're not no actor. Mm-hmm. And that's what he was saying.
And it's really sad that that's what happened because the people start calling them Tubi actors, and then the actors start gravitating to that instead of just saying, my show's on Tubi. And,
I'm not no Tubi actor.
Yeah.
What's that, some Tubi oil? Because you slung.
But,
what's this?
Yeah.
Shampoo, the best shampoo for my clients.
Okay. I thought that was Tubi shampoo because when I was in Tubi, you waved it up in the air.
No, but
I don't do any. Yeah, no. my clients get Parliament. I don't know what you call it. New Center. I don't know, new cinema stuff. Don't put me with the Tubi yet.
See, look at that.
Oh, wow.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm sorry, baby. You got Premier Cinema shampoo.
She said new cinema.
New cinema.
No, I'm sorry. If it's Tubi, I make it, then it's gonna be good. You know what I mean? So let me not Tubi because again.
No, and the thing about Tubi is definitely a platform, and that's it. And it has been a good platform for a lot of us.
Yeah.
As being independent actors and things being independent in the film industry. So Tubi has been a great platform for us.
Damn, Dorian, I can't even repeat.
What do you think about fan base with What do you think about fan base with Isaac Hayes' son, the third? Isaac, it seems like we gotta work together, but they already having problems with him. Like they already having problems with fan base and the back and forth. So, like she said earlier, I don't know what we gonna do about this fighting amongst each other. I mean, instead of figuring it out.
I'm on fan base. Are you on fan base, LaDonna?
Not yet.
No, get it. It's a really good tool. And I'm telling you now
About
to
Fanbase.
download it, knock out some of them apps you got. This girl got. Hey, look, LaDonna.
Don't lie,
into
because
the
you about
world.
to lie.
Brittany has.
He's about to lie. Don't
She
believe
said it.
anything.
I heard her earlier.
What did I
She got a
say?
lot of apps. I don't have time for apps like
Oh,
that.
I'm tired of app. Look, y'all listen. They gonna app me to death.
Well, you better act like you know.
No, because sometimes it's so much easier to maneuver through the app.
Yeah, I know, I got you.
They got a lot of apps. I delete them after I use them, and then I'll be like, I'm not using this. No more.
You sound like a Negro. I use them, but as soon as I get done with them, I just delete them.
No.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So
don't
listen.
Don't do that. Do that.
LaDonna,
Yes.
this Monday we'd love to have you aboard.
Yes,
I'm gonna sing
please
that
come on.
I know that the ladies would love to see you in person and stuff like
Yes,
that.
please come
with
on.
your fine self.
And Shani will be.
Cool. So I
Shani
will
will
see
be
y'all
here.
then. But
And
yeah,
Shani-
Monday. So I said it's a 10 o'clock.
No.
It's at 9.
9 a.m. That's right. Okay.
All right.
All right. Love seeing y'all, and I'll definitely see you Monday. And just send me the information, Miles, and we'll take it from there.
All right then, sweetie. Hey, y'all,
All
that
right.
was LaDonna. Say, hey, hold on
Have fun.
before you go. LaDonna, where's your shop located?
Oh, I'm at Authentic Roots of Detroit. Russell Metro shop right now, so y'all can just see where I'm at. Little suite that I got here. Little plants and stuff. So I'm in my salon suites, Ferndale, behind the Natural Food Patch. So I'm on Troy between Woodward and Allen Street
Okay.
on
Okay.
9 Mile, behind 9 Mile. So Authentic Roots of Detroit and my
Okay.
salon suites, Ferndale.
Okay, so I'm not gonna sound crazy, just so I can know you gotta go through the back door, right?
No, sir. It's very secure here. You buzz me, you buzz in. You can't
Okay.
just walk in. So no.
Okay. I was just making
He
sure.
I
just
like to
wanted-
meet
he
my
just
clients
wanted-
first before you book.
He just wanted to say back door
Anyway, no, anyway.
because it's Miles. It's Miles. We gotta pray for
Yeah,
him.
no, Miles. No back door here.
Okay, we just gotta
Okay.
pay for him. We just gotta help him.
Well, that's a shame. Bye. All right, then. Talk to you later. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, then, y'all. That's LaDonna Sims. That's I know LaDonna. Wow, I know LaDonna South 5.
Yeah, and you look way older than her.
LaDonna look great for her age.
I thought she was like 25.
LaDonna
Can't
look
say
great
the
for
same
her.
for you.
All right, see. All right. Deleon Curry says, Tubi is bootleg CDs, but I still watch it before I watch Netflix.
Okay. I'm gonna definitely watch. I'm gonna watch Netflix.
I watch Netflix before I watch Tubi, and I do have a movie on Tubi, and I have friends that have movies on Tubi. But I definitely watch Netflix first. Hulu.
You gonna
second.
watch Netflix first?
I watch Netflix first
Because of why? I
Hulu.
thought you watched Apple TV.
in Apple TV. I about to say.
I don't watch Apple TV. They don't have that much on there.
Oh my God, they got a new TV show on there with Samuel L. Jackson. Oh,
What's the name of it?
I can't
And
say
I don't want to pay them.
And
I had already paid Netflix, and I felt like we was already in a relationship, so I just stayed with Netflix.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to start a new relationship with Apple.
you were too T-Mobile.
I am
You should have it for free.
for 3 months.
No, well,
It only lasts for 3 months, and then it comes back, and you got to do it again for another 3. And I'm not doing it, so I just wait till it be somebody else's account.
all right then. You heard it from the back door herself.
Don't do that.
I'm talking about far as you.
No, but it's crazy. Like I said, people need to look at Tubi as a platform, and that's what it is. It is a platform. If you want to label yourself as a Tubi actor, feel free to label yourself as a Tubi actor. I am an actress who has work on Tubi.
Yeah, I know that's right.
That's all it is. The real actors and actresses know what it is, so there's no need for us to have to get on any platform and say anything, because those of us that do it, we know what it is. So let's just leave it at that.
And that's our freedom of speech.
Yeah,
for the
so
day.
we don't have to say anything.
So I'm gonna ask you a question though, because Dorian says Spike Lee. Maybe he spelled it wrong. He said Spike Lee and Robert Townsend had the formula of respectable, thought-provoking cinema.
But it got blackballed.
I don't think he got
With
black.
Meteor Man.
I mean,
Meteor Man.
let's just say this.
I think Spike Lee was very, very controversial. And I think that's what his issue was when it came to the industry.
And then he asking money from his oppressors. It didn't make no sense. And
that's what his issue was for me. I think Robert Townsend was just saying, you know what, y'all can have it.
Right.
That's what I think Robert Townsend did. And I think he decided to step back and just really do the writing.
Right.
Yeah.
But Robert Townsend and Keenan Wayans, they very prolific when it comes down to
the Wayans. I'm so happy that they didn't get them their flowers.
Yes.
Because they've been doing it for a minute and
The
they
whole
didn't put
family,
people
though.
on. Like, honestly, they was the first ones I felt like was putting blacks on before
Most
Tyler Perry even came up on that on that train.
Most definitely. And blacks and whites, because Jim Carrey.
Yeah, they was putting people on.
Almost started tearing up. Jim Carrey had specified his love for black people.
Yeah,
Because
I
he
remember
said,
that.
He said, if it wasn't for a black man, I would not be who I am.
That's what I'm saying. So they was really putting people on in the beginning before
Most definitely.
Tyler Perry kind of came and took over on that.
And it's crazy. See, one thing I tell people too is, if you can use the vehicle that you're using to make the best out of it, you're going to win. Most people do not use their vehicles. They misuse their vehicles, right?
Well, because they want to get to the bag.
They're trying to get to a bag. It could be some blue stuff when you open that bag up, and it's not really the money you really need or want.
Mm-hmm.
So there's nobody out of the diaspora of the Wayans, that as far as money, who reached the plateau is Jim Carrey.
Mm-hmm.
But did he only reach it because he was white? You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I would have to say yes, because he's the only person who reached that plateau. Everybody else who come from the Living Color crew relatively reached the same plateau.
Wasn't Adam Sandler with them too, or no? He wasn't with them. Okay.
Adam Sandler was Saturday Night Live.
Okay. Maybe I got him confused.
But even so, then Jim Carrey still has catapulted bigger than most people that came from Saturday Night Live. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Eddie Murphy come from Saturday Night Live.
J-Lo was on Living Color, and she up there too. So. I said J-Lo. I didn't say that.
Shout out to Jamie Foxx. Did you ever see the comedy special when he was talking about J-Lo?
Mm-mm. Maybe I did.
It was funny. But look, yes, but so
Jamie Foxx went up there. He up there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but listen,
I was gonna say Jamie Foxx is up there.
Jamie Foxx damn show is up there.
Jamie Foxx is up there. Jim Carrey is up there. J-Lo is up there.
Mm-hmm.
Who else they had on the show?
Damon Wayans. All
the Wayans on there?
Yeah. Do that one more time.
Damn. I can't remember. I can't remember all of it, but I just remember when him and what was his name?
David Allen Greer.
Yeah, when they was the and he had the little hairpiece.
That was my favorite thing.
Damn. Now they did it. They did it.
I mean, but so here's the thing. Like I tell people, black people.
I need to start watching stuff.
Black people be feeling so targeted a lot, right? And then when other people make fun of what we're making fun about, we feel like people taking over, so it become buffoonery. Then when I first started Switchblade TV, and they got popular in a sense, right? No, not in a sense. Let me quit knocking what the hell we done. When they got popular.
Mm-hmm. No, he said, look at Tommy Davidson.
Anyway, so
I didn't think he was funny though.
No, Tommy Davidson really funny, and
I didn't find him funny.
But he's a very talented. He's probably one of the most talented ones out of everybody. However,
Probably,
due to his hangups in life, how he was brought up and things like that.
Yeah, which his story was really sad. I didn't know
made him succumb to a lot of different things.
Yeah, but he wouldn't have. I mean, I always felt like he overdid some of his comedy to me.
Yeah, but he had to, in the sense of look who he was going against.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Did you miss me? Like, I don't know.
Did you miss me,
yeah,
baby?
some of it was. I mean, it was funny. I'm not gonna say it wasn't, but I thought some of his stuff was overacting for me. Like, I like the satire.
Right.
Comedy,
so when Switchblade TV was becoming popular,
you need to bring that back.
It's coming back.
I'm so serious.
I promise you, it's coming back.
It needs to come back because I want to do it so bad.
But when it was getting popular, I had a friend of mine called me. He said, "Hey man, told me to watch your show, man. What's up with all this buffoonery shit?" I said, "It's comedy, but it's buffoonery. It's not uplifting." I said, "Well, how many actors? We have over 65 people that come and we work together and every week, and we meet every week, and we we work every day. And for you to call it buffoonery, I don't know what's your objective with me with the conversation. He's like, I'm just saying, from one black man to another, it needs to be, I said, well,
Why can't it just be from one man to another man? We always got to put black in front of something.
I said, well, have you ever wrote a letter into Saturday Night Live?
And what'd he say?
No. I said, what about Mad TV?
And they do the same thing.
No. I said, so yeah.
Whatever happened to Mad TV?
A lot of the people got hooked on drugs.
Oh, okay.
A lot of them just got hooked.
Go on.
And so I said, so can you just let me be? I said, let us have our moment. And he's like, all right then. And I never talked to him again on the phone ever.
But I feel like y'all didn't do anything any different than what In Living Color was doing, or Saturday Night Live, or you are watching Mad TV.
And that was one of our direct competitions right there. Was Mad TV.
He said Dorian said the Wayans never gatekeeped, and he said Tommy was the black version of Jim Carrey. I don't know. Do not go in there. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
Right. I don't think Tommy Davidson had the vernacular to be that, but he wasn't that.
Yeah, he could have. I can see what he's saying, but
he never. Jim had the way to contort himself.
Yeah, because he always did things with his body or with his body.
Right, and he didn't have no problem doing nothing with his hair. He had no problem dressed like a woman. Jim Carrey would do one thing.
He did the weirdest, dumbest stuff, like the one scene when he was talking with his booty.
Vera Tamayo.
Yeah. Like Dumb and Dumber. It was stupid. It was one of the dumbest movies ever.
One thing, that's why it's called dumb. It was really funny. It was really funny. It was stupid as hell.
It was so stupid.
Anyway, what happened if I put my pecker? Anyway.
But it was so funny.
Dumb and Dumber. Listen, I did not want to watch it because I thought I was going to be stupid. And then one day I was home. I was like, man, I'm watching it. I bust out laughing so much. My daughter was like, Daddy, okay?
But if you understand comedy, you can see it for comedy purpose, because it wasn't like a movie that I was like, man, let me go watch that movie. Yeah, but it was a movie for laughter and things like that.
He said black comedy started at the death of minstrels.
I don't know what that
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that is, Dorian.
I don't remember that. I heard the saying, but I don't remember what it was.
Yeah.
I had a stroke. So listen, y'all checking out the Rise and Grind Morning Show. Shani not here, but I'm filling in as
Shani, come back. Please come back. You missed Smoothie Day today too, Shani.
Yep, my smoothie. And this smoothie is doing something to me too. So we're going to end at 11 o'clock today.
Yeah, we have to. I got things to do.
Okay. So, y'all.
It was one more thing I was about to say about the Switch play, but it went in one mind and out the other one.
What other mind it went?
You got two sides of your brain.
Oh, you ain't say two sides. I'm just thinking.
It's Friday. We all over the place.
Hey,
Shani, come back.
Please.
We miss you.
Don't you ever.
We miss you, Shani.
Anyway.
Me and you. She don't even know that part of me. I don't even know why I did that, because she probably don't even know what it is.
That right? Because they didn't even do that in the movie, did they? On the new one.
Listen, I don't even know why the color purple was even touched.
It was the color.
There's some things that just don't need to be touched.
Did you notice that they have never? I don't know. Maybe it's not me. Maybe it's me. I haven't seen the blackening on no stream.
It was on Hulu. It was on Hulu for quite some time, and then it moved to Stars.
Okay.
So you can check Stars out. I'm not sure if it's still on there though, but it was on Hulu and it was on Stars. If y'all haven't seen The Blackening, go watch The Blackening. It is absolutely hilarious. It's a black cast, basically making fun of it's a black satire making fun of like all the horror films. It's an all black cast. Wait, no, I think it might be like maybe one or two.
Can you read what Dorian said?
I have no idea what Dorian's saying.
He said Dorian never got Tommy never got.
He said Tommy never got the opportunities that Jim got. Jim deserved his props, but Tommy could have led. History teachers have failed us. Okay. Yeah. Well, I was in school with white people, so that probably makes sense why they wasn't talking about that. I'm just being real. That's probably why they wasn't talking about it where I was at. I don't know about Tommy. I feel like y'all can speak more on it because that's your time.
Well, I mean,
with Tommy, I don't know.
Tommy Davidson.
That's more of y'all time.
I think he had the opportunities. I think he had the opportunities. I just think
he was just up against other people.
Yeah, but
because he would have been in the category with who, like Eddie Murphy and Michael.
No,
I'm not Michael.
no.
Martin. Who was he?
Definitely on Martin. He actually appeared on Martin.
I know.
So,
Did You Miss Me?
Right, right. Okay, got you. So I think by that time, I think he got his addiction and all that thing grew.
Yeah, because he was on drugs.
Yeah,
right?
I think his addiction had grew, and between not getting picked and things for certain things.
Well, his childhood played a number on him. I didn't know he was raised in. I didn't know that was his life story.
Yeah, I mean, it did a do on him, but at the same time, everybody have a story.
Yeah,
and. Like I was telling somebody this kind of off the subject, but most people didn't know like my life, right? I tell people like when I sit back think, I be like, damn, I be like, I lived a fucked up life in a sense, right?
You're only 53.
And I'm only 53. In a sense, when I say that, I'm saying my grandparents. I don't have no grandparents. My mother and father died when I was very young. I had to basically raise myself as an adult and to be an adult. And then a lot of things that I looked towards other people they was very disappointing. That's why when people be looking at me, they be like, damn, you still alive. I had one guy tell me.
Somebody said that to
Somebody
you?
said, man, you still alive? I said, I'm right here, bro. He said, I ain't gonna lie, man, I didn't think you would make it. I said, well, I hope those drugs don't keep messing you up, brother. He was like, you knock. And I'm just saying that because I wasn't never a tough guy in the sense of bullying people. You know what I mean? I wasn't a drug dealer like
You're
that.
just a mic bully.
Yeah, I might knock you out. So no,
You definitely bully people on the microphone.
well, that's because people be talking shit and they don't know what the hell they be talking about majority of the time. So no, but seriously, I lived a life to where most people would have crumbled. I mean, definitely crumbled.
Oh, I would have been tapped out. Listen, I'm not about to fight. I give up. I'm done.
Hey, look,
I surrender.
Hey, look, but it's crazy. So listen,
It's called surrendering. I surrender.
So while you playing,
I'm not.
No joke. All jokes aside, yesterday I said, God, I surrender. I fully submit. I am here. I'm here only for you,
Baby, I got to surrender every day.
And I said that yesterday. I said
your life turned around, didn't it?
It's crazy, but yeah, I said I surrender. I submit totally to you.
It's like swimming, like you said, right?
Yeah, right.
When you in the water, you have to surrender. Like you
Yeah.
just have to float. So
Yeah.
you have to trust that your body gonna be
Do what it's
above the
gonna do.
yeah.
Right. And so once I did that, I realized that most people would have just, oh my God. I had a couple people like, man, I would have killed myself a long time ago. And I was like, damn. And then yesterday, by me being sick for those days, I said, most people would have crumbled. Because I went to go watch my comforters. You know what I mean? Because I don't let them watch my comforter. Well, first of all, they charge $10 per comforter.
I didn't even know you can drop that stuff off. Learn something new every day.
That's still blowing
It
you.
really is. I had no idea. Now I'm telling everybody, you don't have to sit, right?
Right.
You know you could just leave it. I didn't know.
It's like you got some charge $1 to $1.50 a pound to wash your clothes. So anyway,
How do you weigh that out?
They got to wear it right there.
Do they?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go in the laundromat.
Go to Skylark. Anyway, so
I'm amazed. Like I'm gonna have to go in the laundromat.
so I'm sitting there washing my comforters, and I'm looking at the people that's in there, and I'm like, damn, they fucked up.
Don't do that.
No, they were.
Okay.
And then one lady said, "You wouldn't even believe how old I am."
How old was she?
She was 86, right?
I knew she
But
was
she was talking about
86.
she took her granddaughter there to wash her clothes. And her granddaughter, she said, I just buy me new clothes, Grandma. She said, that's your problem, baby. That's why you got so many clothes. And she said, I'm not. She said, when their granddaddy died, they thought I was a millionaire. But they got to get it how they live. And so we was kicking it, right? She's like, there's some people here really messed up. You'll never guess how old I am. I was like, no. I hate that shit because it'd be like a test. So I was like, 60 something? She's like, shit, I'm 86.
Yeah, no, I never asked for you to guess my age.
Anyway, the reason I'm telling you this, that I had to fully submit yesterday, and I felt good about it. So
We need to, have we talked about that?
no, not yet. Because
Not that.
Okay.
I'm talking about
I would fully.
because you just said they got to get it how they live. Have we had that conversation about us as people?
No.
Making our kids feel like they got to get it how they live?
Oh, that's terrible.
Okay.
That's
We might have to talk to Shani about that. I
Yeah.
think it's important for us because some of us don't believe that our kids should struggle, and some of us believe that they should.
It's not about struggle, but they should understand the struggle.
I really think we should have that conversation.
Yeah, I think
we have to talk to Shani. We should have that conversation. I think people would like that conversation.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, then, y'all. We about to get
We
out
gotta
of
go.
here.
It's Friday, y'all. The sun is somewhere.
It's shining, but it ain't warm. All right, then. We about to get out of here. Thank y'all very much. And
Shani's coming back Monday, guys, and the phone's gonna be on because Shani knows how to work it.
Right.
And Dorian, you can call for
Bye.
2.5 minutes.
Monday through Friday, great conversation, guest appearances, 'cause you